Hello, everyone. Welcome to LinYoungChe, your place for Myanmar audiobooks, Myanmar classic literature and good morning wishes. Devadatta bore grudge against Buddha. Buddha spent the 9th Buddhist Lent at Kosambi. Buddha resided respectively in the 3 monasteries donated by 3 rich men Gosata, Kukata, and Pavaraka. There, the citizens of Kosambi, feeling great respect towards Buddha, offered immensely. They paid great offerings to the 80 eminent disciples headed by Rev. Sariputta with great respect and care. As for Rev. Devadatta, they did not do so. Rev. Devadatta became very jealous and moved, so departing Kosambi went to Rajagaha. 62. Devadatta and Ajatasattu. At that time, in Rajagaha, Ajatasattu the son of King Bimbisara had been made an heir apparent. Devadatta made plans with an intention: I will endeavor to obtain numerous gains by whining over Prince Ajatasattu. Because of his practicing meditation, Rev. Devadatta had obtained worldly and supernatural powers. But he was not yet an arahat. Creating himself as a youth and wrapping a snake as a buckle, he appeared suddenly in the bosom of Ajatasattu. Ajatasattu became greatly frightened. Then Devadatta reverted himself into a monk and stood in front of the prince. He said, "Prince, don't be afraid. I am Rev. Devadatta." Ajatasattu became Devadatta's devotee out of respect and adoration. He offered 500 bowls of food daily. 63. Devadatta's scheme. Some monks came and took protection under Rev. Devadatta. Devadatta became highly puffed up of himself. He thought and intended, I will become an enlightened Buddha and head the monk. At that, worldly and supernatural powers disappeared from him. Then Devadatta said to himself, supernatural powers have gone from me. But I shall conceal it so that others will not be aware of it. 64. Towards Palale Forest. While Buddha was staying at Kosambi, there arose a dispute between some monks of that city. From the dispute it rose up to a riot, and they split up into 2 factions. Buddha admonished in various ways, saying, "Monks, don't make arguments and quarrel among yourselves." But to no avail. Then, without letting anyone aware of, Buddha departed alone from Kosambi. Buddha stayed by himself in Palale Forest, also known as Palaliyaka. There Palale elephant attended Buddha, seeking and offering fruits big and small. 65. Rioting Kosambi. Then the devotees did not offer alms to the monks who took part in riots. Those monks felt remorse and apologized one another and said, "Devotees, we were of one accord, have dealings with us as before." At the end of the Lent, the lay devotees headed by the rich man Anathapindika begged Rev. Thananda to send a messenger and bring back the Buddha. The monks engaged in the riot also implored Rev. Ananda. Rev. Ananda with 500 monks went to Buddha to invite him back. Buddha returned to Savatthi and stayed in Jetavana monastery. The rioteer monks from Kosambi also came to pay homage and apologized to Buddha. Rev. Buddha, we have wronged. Buddha then admonished them and delivered discourses. Those monks, realizing the noble Dhamma, attained the first fruition of the path in that very place. 66. Buddha and the agricultural land. While Buddha was staying in Nola village, Buddha went to the ploughing ceremony of Brahmin Kasabaradvaja. Buddha delivered the discourse comparing it with the works of a paddy field. Brahmin, whoever plants the seed of faith and strives industriously, just as one plants the seed of paddy after ploughing, is certain to obtain the fruit of the noble nibbana, emancipation from the 3-fold 5 viz, raga, dosa, and moha. Brahmin realized the law of deliverance from samsara, round of rebirths. Buddha had adoration for agricultural land and its activities. While delivering discourses not only to the farmers but also to the monks and others, Buddha used to deliver comparing with agriculture and its activities. More than that, Buddha laid down rules in making a robe to sew it in checkered patterns like those of a paddy field. 67. Dhamma in comparison with the paddy field. At one time Buddha gave admonition to the monks and people. Giving an example of a paddy field, if you were going to grow paddy, first of all you have to scrutinize the field. If the field is of uneven ground with high and low level of ground, if it is full of pebbles and stones, if it is salty, if the furrows are not deep enough, if there is no opening for the inflow and outflow of water, if there is no irrigation canals and no embankment built around the plots. If it is endowed with these 8 characteristics, you should not grow there, it is a bare field, and so only the seeds will be used up and you will be tired. In the same manner among people, one had to scrutinize whether a person is endowed with 8 characteristics or not. 8 characteristics were having wrong views, wrong contemplation, wrong speech, wrong doing, wrong livelihood, wrong effort, wrong mindfulness and wrong conception. A person endowed with these 8 characteristics is a vain person and an evil one. Adhering to such a person, giving and helping him, associating with him will not be beneficial but will be unbeneficial. If you love Myanmar audiobooks, Burmese storytelling, and Myanmar classic literature, please subscribe and turn on notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you for your support.